Alright, so welcome back. In this video, I am going to explain how to write your own letter of recommendation. Wait, before you go jump into conclusions, what I mean is you writing your general letter of recommendation that someone else is going to sign off on. So the same way you go out and secure relationships or secure partnerships with individuals that can professionally vouch for your work ethic, your leadership skills, the way you conduct yourself in and on the job. The same way you have to go do that, you have to do this for this task that I'm asking you. What you're doing is saving the writer some time right now, especially with today's social distancing, and you have a person that is in a high place that has a lot of things on their plate, a lot of things on their mind. Them receiving an email from you with some general bullet points of what you want them to address is going to save them time. They're going to see that you respect their time, and they will be more inclined to help you out because you're taking a empathetic approach to their hectic day. So doing this is going to help you get that letter of recommendation signed off as fast as possible so that you can apply for that job as fast as possible, and you will be standing out from the pack because you'll be getting the application in, your letter of recommendation will be signed off on and everything. So that's what you're getting from this video. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet and to the point. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you address is whether or not this individual wants you to give them just bullet points with a couple of sentences highlighting a few things, or would they prefer you writing the entire letter for them? This is important because if they want you to write the whole entire letter and they just want to see if they're gonna approve it, then you'll have to do the following. For example, make sure that you introduce the writer and their name, not only their name and who they are, but the title that they hold in that organization. Make sure that the person that's signing off on it, you write a sentence that generally speaks to who you are professionally. This can be that one sentence that 100% that they will agree on when it comes to you. Whatever statement that is that makes you shine professionally, that you can hear them saying or see them saying, you know what, I agree to that. That's definitely something that you want to put in there, right? Another thing you want to make sure you have is you write 3 sentences that are going to address the following: your work ethic, your most effective skills, your leadership abilities on the job, and your ability to work with others. Now, your skill set may include a lot of other things or might not include any of those things that I just said, but you know who you are, you know where you've been professionally and what makes you shine. So you can swap those out, but as long as you give them 3 main ones to speak towards. You want to give at least 3 sentences each. So you have 3, so just to be clear, you have 3 professional bubbles that you are addressing, right? Mine, I wanted to work ethic, my most effective skills, and my leadership skills, and I threw in another one, working good with others. So with that, so the first one, I'm writing 3 sentences that only address my leadership skills. I'm writing 3 sentences that only address my most effective skills that are valued, that could be valued at this next organization that I'm trying to get into. And then this last bubble, I'm applying 3 sentences or allocating 3 sentences to either my ability to work with others or my overall work ethic. So by that time you have about 3, 6, 9 sentences. You have a good chunky paragraph already. In addition to that introduction paragraph that introduces the signee, whoever's going to sign off on that, what their title is, right? You know, you want to make sure you write their clout in that so that the potential company that reads your letter of recommendation can see, oh, this person is a heavy hitter. This person is up there. So you're talking about, so in my line of work in education, there's so the deans, the department chairs, the VPs of instruction, or any vice presidents, right? These are individuals that if I were to write a pre-populated letter of recommendation, send it to them in a Word file, they can cut and paste or just agree and sign off on what they see because they believe they've seen me. They can vouch for the words that are in that letter. They can honestly and genuinely say, this is that person. I stand by these words, right? And so I'm gonna make their life a little bit easier by having this fully populated. So we're gonna wrap all that up with a statement. So here's what I wrote: write a closing statement that basically repeats your opening statement of speaking to that one powerhouse sentence of how great you are, and make sure that you put a statement in there that says, if you have any questions, or if you have any questions about this applicant, feel free to reach me at, then insert the signee's email address. If you get the permission to put their phone number in the letter of recommendation, that is also a good thing as well, because employers, potential employers, wherever your partners, whoever you're trying to work with or work for, the faster they can get in touch with the people that are recommending you, the faster that you're gonna jump on board. You can look good on paper, you can look good in your videos that you make, but if no one can vouch for you and put in a good word, and if they can't reach out to that person via email, a phone number that they will pick up, it's going to be tough. All right, so yeah, leave that closing statement. If human resources has any questions, feel free to reach out to, and then put that person's email. And that's about it. So that's what that opening statement and that closing statement needs to kind of like correlate, mirror each other. Don't copy and paste, but make sure you just remind them of how great you are in the middle. So it's like a sandwich. That first sentence is like the bun, the bottom is a bun, the closing sentence, right? And in the middle, that's all the good stuff as well. So you want to pick 3 things that makes you shine professionally, specifically the things that can be valued at that next organization or in that next partnership. Because if it doesn't matter to where you're going, it's going to slow you down. Highlight those 3 things that are going to be noteworthy or note-taking worthy when you are being considered for that next partnership or that next position. And then you want to allocate 3 sentences to each of those 3 top things. You send that off to whoever's going to sign off in your letter, and you've put in the work that makes them vouch for you. You've put in that work every day at the job that made them say, no, I love this letter. All I have to do is sign it. Trust me, you're gonna make your life much, much easier. Doors are gonna, continue to open up for you. So that is my word on writing those letter recommendations. And I hope it all works out for you. I know it will, because if you're watching this, you care about your future and where you want to go. So take care.